Hello and welcome, my lovely Pisces. This is your card in tarot. It is the Moon card. It is the hidden aspects of the human heart and mind. The Moon makes survival and mischief possible. Alright, this is your general intuitive energy and card reading for the week of September 2nd through September 8th, 2019. This is Pisces, Sun, Moon, and House positions, but still will not apply to all. Do hang around for the entire of the reading for collective Pisces messages that should pop up. Again, me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. Alrighty, my friends, my lovely Pisces. The energy is earthen and hefty above us. If you watched at least the energetic introduction to my Virgo seasonal cross readings, you know that it's all about Virgo and Earth right now. We have Sun in Virgo, Venus in Virgo, and the new Moon in Virgo. By the way, there's a link below to that seasonal cross reading for you. It is the monthly in effect for my channel for September 2019. I'm going to do my monthlies from new moon to new moon. So keep an eye out for those and definitely check it out. But there's a lot of Earth above us. This Virgo is work in progress, problem solving, correcting and perfecting, and managing our routines in day-to-day life. For this reading, I'm just going to pull past, present, future card and just clarify immensely, and then pull some cards from the Cartomancy to get some more advice from Spirit. All right. 3 cards, past, present, future cards, please. For my lovely Pisces. I feel the mischief energy. That's why I mentioned that. I do feel that moon mischief energy from you guys. Okay, past, present, future. I do have the 8 of Pentacles upright in the past, the 6 of Cups, lovely, sweet energy in the present, and then I have the Death card in reverse. Okay, the 8 of Pence. This is working. This is bringing about the harvest. This is like good things coming. I mean, this is, every time I say good things coming, I think of that movie Grandma's Boy and Mr. Cheezel. I'm sorry. It always takes me out. Good things are coming. Every time I hear a reader say it, I just laugh my butt off. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's good energy to add. But the 8 of Pence, yeah, look at that. It's shelter. It's bringing about the harvest. It's doing much better than you would have been with the 4 of Pence. The 4 of Pence is like nothing. Nothing but your paycheck. This is actually establishing a lot more. Okay, this is the 6 of Wands. Let's all remember that Wands are air and Swords are fire in the Spellcaster Tarot Witches deck that this is. So this is actually 6 of Wands. It is air, but 6 of Wands is still that celebration card. It's rising above the rest, getting acknowledgement and recognition. It's definitely a success. It could be a work success. Definitely why you're able to reinforce your home and your structures. But this is in reverse. So there's something about it. In reverse, it doesn't mean there has been no success. In reverse means maybe it was a little shady, or maybe not everybody knows. Maybe it's hidden. Maybe the success is, it's kind of like something you don't want anybody to know about. It's like winning the lottery and like wearing a mask when you go to collect the billions. Kind of thing. You just don't want it. You don't really want people to know. I don't think this is shady. I think this is just privacy. It's just very private energy. Yeah, Magician. The Magician in the upright is manifestation. It could be reaching out to somebody else romantically, but this is definitely about energy of work and pentacled work, so you're definitely manifesting something. Law of attraction. Yeah, you're just manifesting something. Let's see what you're manifesting. Because you're manifesting, it looks like a home. It's just like a good, solid structure for you and yours. Not a kingdom, but a home. Okay, I was wrong about that. A kingdom, unless you have an Aries in your midst. But yes, you're building an empire. This is an empire, but this is the beginnings of an empire here. And it's almost like you're building up your walls and you're shoring everything up. But people aren't going to notice you're building an empire until your structure hits the sky, a certain peak in the sky when building. This is nature baring its teeth. So this is you just pushing forward to build an empire. Use what your resources, use your land for more than just existing. It's like legitimately building an empire. And it's what you're manifesting right now, more than just a home. You want an empire. You want it all, Pisces. I have the Seven of Swords. This is not having your place at the fire next to the Six of Cups. This is absolutely the nostalgia card. It's the love card in a way. The Six of Cups is a victory in love, really connecting with each other, maybe making sweet memories. You don't have that right now. This is Seven of Swords. It's kind of not having your place at the fire because of something either you took or somebody took from you. And because I do feel this has a lot to do with love and seeking out your accompanying ruler, your queen or your king for your empire. But and you thought you had it. You really did. You thought you had, like, this card. I see all the old people in the back here. You thought you had, like, a love that would last forever. But it feels like it was taken from you. Okay, it feels like it was taken from you, but in reverse. It kind of feels like you let it go. Like you may not have been holding on tight enough. Pisces. This is your present energy, and whatever it is, you've let it go now. You've let it go now. It's not for you anymore. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse. This is you being a little selfish. It's hard to build an empire, I should say, without being selfish. If that's an Aries in your energy, this Aries is manifesting and you don't like it. Yeah, that's another story for somebody. If this is an Aries manifesting. You're not too happy about it because your manifestations are moving slower. This is a very big manifestation energy here. And if this is not yours, this is definitely yours with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. You do feel a little less than. And you feel like maybe that was stolen from you. That opportunity was stolen from you, or this opportunity to be part of that was stolen from you. And it's really putting you in the shits. You're just upset about it. You want to build your kingdom. You want to build your empire. But I feel like you're doing it alone. You didn't want to do it alone. Spirit's saying you have to do it alone. You're supposed to do it alone, though. There's something about this. You have to build your empire to a certain degree before you put a queen on it, is what, and that could be male or female. It's very tarot language. Yeah, you're about to focus all your money on, all your energy on your funds, on increasing your value. I feel like you're competing with this Aries, is what this energy is. If you don't have that energy in your around you, then this is you continuing to build your empire. There's nothing else in your way. Either way, you're still building that empire. You're still working towards it. It's not the way you expected it. It's not how you wanted it. It's kind of put you in the reverse, but you're still going to do it. You're still going to move forward on this journey, on this desire to build your own kingdom, your own empire. It's just not, you just didn't plan on building it. Like I said, you didn't plan on building it alone, but Spirit is saying that you're going to build anyway, because you have to have a certain level of empire. You have a certain level of base to be able to bring a queen or an empress into your empire. They're very serious about it. That's like a huge message because it keeps repeating in my head. They keep telling me over and over. All right, let's see the Death card. This is probably an ending that you are preventing. Death card is about life and death happen. It is facing your mortality. Walking with death is that realization that it's an end, and it's like sitting in it. This in reverse is sitting in the ending too long. This ending is This is your future position, but this ending, you've been sitting in the ending too long. You just need to cut it off and move on, because you're going to have to move into the Devil position to cope with some of the loss that is coming with this death. It could be an actual physical death, but it's usually just the passage of beginnings and endings, and you're definitely in an ending stage right now of something, which is strange. But because you see how they overlapped, you're actually beginning a new kingdom. That's very strong energy. You're building a new kingdom. You just know that you can have more. King of Wands in reverse. This is an ending with the King of Wands. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but of course, this is the Witch's Spellcaster Tarot, so Wands are air, so it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But what this is most is just this this need to stop pursuing, this need to stop chasing that energy. Yeah, the Emperor and from the past position, and the King of Wands in the future position in reverse. You just need to end it. There's something about this energy that needs to, don't indulge this energy. This is the Fool card in reverse. It's not an opportunity. It's not for you. It's not for you. And that's a pretty hefty message from Spirit as well. They're like, Pisces, pay attention. Because here's this. I'm getting that energy. So, yeah, this is the Nine of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior. You're going to go into a battle to end this. It's going to take a bit of a... It's going to take a battle to bring this ending about. It looks like a divorce, possibly, or a separation that's going to involve divisions of assets. Dividing a kingdom is what I'm picking up there. A lot about kingdoms here, Pisces. You don't want to focus on love. You're only focusing in love in terms of kingdom. You're only focusing in love in terms of, I plan to have a queen or a king, another person with me building my kingdom, and it being sweet, sweet. It ain't, but I'm still going to build it. Definitely, yeah, this is like no love. This is looking at love only in a materialistic way, and it's why, it could be that why things ended, even because there's just a little less heart here than should be in a watery Pisces reading. Oh, that's a lot of cards, but I'm going to take them. I kind of, yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse, no love in this situation. There's no exchange of, no warm-hearted feelings. Ace of Pence, this is going to be a tough new beginning. Ace of Pence at its core, at its base, is starting over with nothing. And, in terms of value. So it doesn't have, your coffers might be full, your bank account might be doing fine, but you're starting out with love with nothing. It feels like you're at the bottom again. It's almost like a whole restart over. And 10 of Wands in reverse, you do need to put down those burdens, my love. It's an evolution from the 9 of Wands. You're going to go into battle. You're going to finish that battle. You're probably going to win, which is usually the indication with the 9 of Wands. You're not going to do poorly. You're going to live through it for sure. But your next future steps in love are going to be tough. Every step you take is going to be difficult. Look at this guy carrying these wands. He can't even see his feet. He's about to step on a rock, for goodness sake. It's, yeah, it's going to hit you in the feels, in love. Love is going to hurt just a little bit. It's not swords, but it's just, I got to build my kingdom. Love ain't that great. In fact, love is, it might even be, the reason this comes up is it might be threatening the kingdom you're trying to build. It seems to be the energy that's here. It's just very, I got to build my kingdom. I got to build my kingdom. And then, but I got to do this too. And it's going to divide resources for your kingdom, it seems. Alright, I have the Queen of Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your energy in the upright. This is a nurturing queen. If this isn't you, it doesn't feel like you. It feels like somebody around you that's really, the point of that is there's just somebody around you, some roommate, whatever. When you're building your kingdom, you're not alone. And Spirit's like, hey, you may not have a queen or a king at your side, or the empress at your side while building an empire or a kingdom, but you do have somebody. So please stop whining. 7 of Hearts is options, especially in love. You do have options. You're just having trouble letting go of that one perfect option in the center there. And there's just something you're stuck on. It's an illusion. It's only this person. It's the illusion that only this person can fulfill and meet your needs. In love, especially. It's a lie. It's a lie that you're having to deal with. There's a lot of illusionary, breaking illusions with these two cards. One being that you're not alone. You do have somebody around you nurturing you and really bringing out the truth. Really hitting you with it hard. You know, from the mouth of babes is that card makes me think of like, they're going to tell you like it is. If you're fat, they're going to tell you you're fat. They might be nice about it and say you have a lot of extra skin, but you know, they're going to call you fat if you're fat. There's no mincing words for the young, and it has that feeling. It could be the drunk, babies, borrachos, whatever. It's drunks and babies tell the truth. But basically, this is breaking the illusions. You think only that one little heart there in the center, the one you've chosen, can bring you happiness, can really take care of your needs. You really need to do it for yourself long before you can bring somebody else in, which I think is the message, because Spirit kept telling me you can't bring a queen into a half-built kingdom, is what Spirit keeps telling me. And of course the genders can be reversed, but you can't bring a queen into a half-built kingdom. I know you want this person there for you, but there are things there, you know, it's like when you do construction, there's trenching, there's shoring, you got to play in the dirt for a few months and make sure there's no dirty dirt there, like contaminated dirt, to make sure there's no railroad tracks under where you're building, or other cement, or some tank of some kind that you have to dig up. It just, and you're kind of hoping, you've bought the land, you've done some research, but you're kind of hoping you don't pull up too much crap so you can start building. It's kind of that pre-work, that pre-construction, pre-work that you have to get done before any queen will care to step on your soil and see what it's about. Seven of Diamonds, it's another illusion card, but this is about money. This is also about options. It's also about inventory, seeing where you're at kind of thing. And it usually opens up more options because of the fact that you know where you stand. But this is obviously a more positive version of it. It could be the Wine, Women, and Song card. It's kind of that energy of like, I got $5 extra, I'm going to go buy myself a beer. Or $10, I'm going to buy 2 drinks for me and my love, or something, you know, or just drink them both. It has that feeling of that things are going well. I have options. This is like options. You do not have to mourn the loss of a single queen or king or lover in your life. That's also the energy here. It's like that person isn't the only person that can help you, and you should be resting your heart. 4 of Hearts is resting card. It is, I don't want love. I don't even want love from a goddess. In the tarot, the goddess is offering a cup, and they don't want it. I still don't want it. And that's because, you know, you've got other things to look on. You're building your empire. You're doing some work, and it doesn't matter. A lot of the things you're doing are great to share with a lover, but it really has nothing to do with love, other than if you're building a home for your lover. But a general shelter will suffice for somebody who loves you. And so you just keep building. Go ahead and keep building. But remember, queens and kings come later. Working with others comes later. Rest your heart for now. And the 3 is a very work card. It's a very CEO card. Corporation card, working with others. You're not, so much of this clarity from Cartomancy is just you're not alone. You're working with others. You have a lot going on for you in terms of other people around you, and you're just not seeing it. You're just not accepting love. You wouldn't even accept love from a goddess if this was the tarot card for the 4 of Hearts, 4 of Cups. So take a breath, because you're doing a lot of work here. For goodness sake, you're building a kingdom. There's a lot of energy that's mixed in with like a stalling and then moving forward, and maybe moving forward alone, not the way you wanted to. And you know, it's all this mixture of stuff. And Spirit just wants to say, you're not alone. You're not building alone. You're just not building the way you expected. And that's fine. I think you'll be more satisfied this way too, Pisces, because you have a grand scheme, a grand dream, and it's very hard, being the Moon card, to share that information with other people, to like bring them into the know of it. The Moon card is about not knowing things, and sometimes you have difficulty sharing those things, but you can make your whole vision come to life that without interference, nonetheless, even though you're not alone. You just don't have that queen by your side. All right, thank you, my Pisces, for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate if the spirit moves you. Book a personal reading by emailing me, qclovers1111@gmail.com. You can use that email for one-on-one communication with me as well. It is absolutely for you, my subscribers, as well. And have a very good week, my Pisces. Remember, you're not alone, love.